Good evening everybody, today I'll be talking about Ice Berg, mono purple leader. Not a lot of people have even heard of this, seen it played, or even come across a video in general, because it's one of the worst leaders out there. First of all, it's a 5000 attack leader. This leader cannot attack, which is the major downside. Activate main, Don -1. You may invest this leader, play up to one Galila company type character card with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. So -1 Don, bring out cost 5. The effect itself is really good. However, it's a leader that cannot attack with 5 life. You have Rebecca and Vivi, which are multicoloured, 5 life and don't attack. Why is this any different? No one really knows that one. So let's get into the deck. We have 4 of the Searcher Kokoro, 1000 counter, 1 cost and 2000 attack. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal 1 Water 7 type, so it's not just Galila Company. Water 7, so type card other than Kokoro, and add to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Basic Searcher, just about all decks have one. Then we have Frankie, this is from OP04. 2000 counter, 1 cost and 1000 attack, and on your opponent's attack, once per turn, -1 Don. If your leader has the Water type 7 type, up to one of your leader or character cards gain plus 1000 power during this battle. If it was for the turn, it'd be much better, but a little quirk like that can work, but -1 Don, no. If it was a rest 1 Don, it wouldn't be so bad. So it's mostly for the 2000 counter on that card. Then we pick 3 of the latest Black Maria from OP8. 2000 counter, cost of 3 and 2000 attack. And activate main once per turn. If you have no other Black Maria character, add up to 5 Don cards from your Don deck and rest them. Then at the end of the turn, return Don cards from your from your field to your Don deck until you have the same number of Don cards on your field as your opponent. So if your opponent's on 10 cards, Don cards, and you're on 5, and you didn't use it, you keep the 10, you keep the Don equal to your opponent regardless. It is an amazing purple card for cards such as King, Kaido, to an extent, Purple Yellow Pudding, basically all purple decks. Even Foxy, I've got to look into that deck yet, I haven't got around to it. It's not something that's inspired me. However, we then have Khalifa, OP3, this one is, and you've also got it in PRB. 2000 counter, cost of 4, 4000 attack, and when attacking, -1 Don, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. So it's basically the Blocker Queen effect from Beast Kingdom, Animal Kingdom Pirates. This is when attacking instead. It's good. It's one of your main cards for drawing, as well as Kokoro. Then we have the Blue NO from EV1, put 4 of these. 1000 counter, 4 cost, 5000 attack, and on play, Don -1. If your leader has the Water 7 type, play up to 1 Water 7 type character card with the cost of 5, other than Blue NO, from your hand or trash. The thing is, it can't be a Blue NO because it's only cost 4, which is a bit silly to put on there. So it's hand or trash. It doesn't say it less. And when you do, I'll get to some of these now. So we have, you can bring the Khalifa back to your hand as well for 2k counter to the field or trash. Then we have the Revolution, which is 1000 counter, cost 5, 6000 attack. 6000 attack means a lot, especially with the leader. So when attacking, Don -1. Rest of one of your opponent's character to the cost of 5 or less, which is pretty damn good in my eyes. Swing 1, swing with 2, because if you're swinging and on attack, you can just rest a blocker and swing straight through to the leader. And then I have 4 of the Paulie. Cost of 5, no counter, and 6000 attack. And on play, rest 2 Don. Add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. Then if you have 8 or more Don, cards on your field KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. It was made for Ice Berg, even though a lot of Luffy decks use it, whether it's red, purple, or just the purple. And then we have another new Khalifa, which is brilliant. Cost of 5, 1000 counter, 5000 attack. On play, Don -1. If your leader has the Water 7 type, add up to 2 character cards with a cost of 4 or less from your trash to your hand. So basically, sorry, not that one. The cost 4 Khalifa, Kokoro, and then you got Frankie. They're all Water 7, playing 4 of each, plenty of targets. But against -1 Don. So bring out with your leader, you -1 for your leader, then -1 again. You see where the deck's going, it's pretty complicated, but it can work. Then you play the 4 Eustace Kid. Purple, cost 5, 1000, counter 6000 attack. It's a blocker, and your turn, once per turn, which again counters your Ice Berg's ability and most of the other abilities from the other characters. When a Don card from your field is returned from when a Don card on your field is returned to the Don deck, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. Not only does it bring back a Don, it also brings back active, and you can equip it to a character and swing for a higher attack. Just not your leader. Damn. Then we play 4 of the Sanji because you are guaranteed to have at least 2 to 3 or more Don less than your opponent. So you whack your blockers out. So it's cost 6, 2000 counter, 6000 attack. And if the number of Don cards on your field is at least 2 or less than the number of your opponents, again, -3 cost of this, you bring it out at 3 cost. And that's just a blocker. But 2000 counter and blocker with an ability like that, get it out. Then we have 4 of the cost 9 Charlotte Linlins. This is my own little tech. Everyone seems to use the Kaido, but Kaido manages 5 Don. Chances of you getting that off is going to be a bit strange. So here we have a 9 cost, 9000. Then on play, -1 Don. You may trash 1 card from your hand, add up to 1 card from your deck to the top of your life cards, then add up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less to the top or bottom of your opponent's life cards face up. Get rid of a blocker. Some of that's pretty much useless to them if it's not actually there. And again, it's only -1 Don. So 9 Don, -1. If you've got a kid down and get it back, you can always minus another Don. With Ice Berg effect to get another character out, especially with an on-play ability like the Khalifa to bring 2 cards to your hand like counters. So the card you trashed goes to your hand. You get where I'm coming from? It does recycle the stuff. And then I play 3 of the Gum Gum Jet Gatling. Gum Gum Jet Gatling is just a basic 0 cost event. Counter, you trash 1 card from your hand, and up to 1 of a leader or character gains 3000 power during this battle, and then trigger up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set as active. 3 of them. It's always been a decent one for purple anyways. And then last but not least, 4 of the Galila Company / Onigashima for Ice Berg. Same thing, same effect, same cost. So 3 cost, activate main, you may rest this stage. If your leader is Ice Berg, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and rest it. This is a must have as soon as you can get it in your hand. Just like Onigashima for Kaido and King, and whichever the future leader for them, Animal Kingdom pirates are going to arrive. I'm hoping it's going to be Queen in purple black or purple yellow. It makes sense, but that's just my theory on that. However, it's only been played against an L, and it did lose, but it took a bloody while. Because again, everyone minus Don, you bring out a character. Just not the Blue NL. Blue NL can't come out for that. But I don't play a lot for obvious reasons. Because it's mostly, you don't want to minus too many down too much too often. So I'm going to play majorly, sorry, get these into the shots. 4 characters is all I really play, but 4 of each. So it gives you that 16. Including the Lucci and the Poli. Yeah, it's getting blinded. But yeah, they're the only 4 I play in the deck, but I play 4 of each. If you're playing 4 of these at 16, you only get roughly to see half of the amount. But it's a good combination. You have your KO ability, your rest ability, your draw power from your deck, then the draw power from your trash. Sorry, draw power from deck, draw power from trash. And what's more, the, where's it gone? Oh, the blue NO does help that. We'll get out there. So much more. You can put that Khalifa down, add that to hand, use that, get another one to hand, -1 Don, blah blah blah, get another Khalifa, off you pop. It can work. Tricky deck, it's fun to play. Thank you very much for listening. I hope the explanation was good enough. It's the best I can do for the time being. Right, thank you for listening, and more videos are on the way. Bye bye.